Good afternoon, Robert. I'm glad you're here today. We've discussed various aspects of recovery, and today I'd like to talk about some treatment options that could help with your opioid use disorder. How are you feeling about starting this conversation?
I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, Dr. Ellis. I just want to find something that can help me get through the withdrawal without falling back into old habits.
That's a completely understandable concern. Withdrawal can be challenging, but there are medications specifically designed to help manage these symptoms and reduce the cravings. Have you heard of medications like Methadone, Buprenorphine, or Naltrexone?
I've heard a little about them, but I'm not sure how they work. Are they safe?
Absolutely. They are safe when used under medical supervision. For example, buprenorphine is one of the medications that's been found to be very effective. It works by binding to the same receptors as other opioids, but without producing the same high, which can help ease withdrawal symptoms and decrease cravings.
So it helps with the symptoms without the risk of addiction? That sounds promising.
Exactly, Robert. Buprenorphine is designed to help you manage the physical aspects of addiction while you work on the psychological aspects in therapy. It's a tool that can give you a more stable foundation for recovery. Would you like to explore this option further and possibly discuss it with a specialist who can prescribe it?
Yes, I think that would be helpful. I want to understand all my options and choose the best path forward.
Great decision, Robert. I'll set up an appointment with a specialist who can go into more detail about buprenorphine and other medications. Remember, choosing medication as part of your treatment plan is a significant step towards recovery. It's about making an informed choice that supports your health and well-being.
Thank you, Dr. Ellis. I appreciate your support in helping me understand these options. It's good to know there's something that might help with the withdrawal.
You're welcome, Robert. It's my job to provide you with all the information and support you need. Let's keep this dialogue open and feel free to ask any questions as they come up. We're in this together.
What is the primary rationale for Dr. Ellis suggesting the use of buprenorphine in Robert's treatment plan? A. To eliminate opioid dependency immediately. B. To manage withdrawal symptoms and reduce cravings effectively. C. To replace one addictive substance with another. D. To ensure that Robert no longer requires medical supervision. Time's up. Answer: B. To manage withdrawal symptoms and reduce cravings effectively. Dr. Ellis introduces buprenorphine because it binds to the same receptors as opioids, but does not produce the same high, thereby easing withdrawal symptoms and decreasing cravings, which supports managing addiction without sustaining the cycle of high dependency. If Robert expresses concern about the stigma associated with medication-assisted treatment, how should Dr. Ellis respond to ensure continued engagement in the treatment plan? A. Dismiss the concerns as irrelevant. B. Reassure Robert about the confidentiality of treatment. C. Educate Robert about the benefits and normalization of medication-assisted treatment in managing opioid use disorder. D. Suggest that Robert consider alternative therapies that do not involve medication. Time's up. Answer: C. Educate Robert about the benefits and normalization of medication-assisted treatment in managing opioid use disorder. Educating Robert helps address the stigma by providing information on how common and effective medication-assisted treatment is in more to eliminate opioid dependency immediately. B. To manage withdrawal symptoms and reduce cravings effectively. C. To replace one addictive substance with another. D. To ensure that Robert no longer requires medical supervision. Considering Dr. Ellis's approach, which ethical principle is primarily being upheld in the discussion of treatment options with Robert? A. Justice. B. Autonomy. C. Beneficence. D. Non-maleficence. Time's up. Answer: B. Autonomy. By involving Robert in the decision-making process and providing him with options and detailed explanations about each, Dr. Ellis respects and supports Robert's autonomy, his right to make informed decisions about his own treatment. How should Dr. Ellis proceed if Robert decides after the consultation that he wants to explore alternative treatments without the use of medications? A. Insist that medication is the only viable option. B. Schedule an appointment with a specialist in alternative treatments. C. Explain the risks of not following medical advice. D. Document the decision and offer to revisit medication options in the future if needed. Time's up. Answer: D. Document the decision and offer to revisit medication options in the future if needed. Rationale: this approach respects Robert's decision while keeping the door open for revisiting medically recommended treatments if his alternative choices do not yield the expected results or if he changes his mind. What might be a significant factor in Dr. Ellis recommending a consultation with a specialist to discuss buprenorphine further? A. Lack of her own expertise in prescribing buprenorphine. B. Legal requirements for prescribing certain controlled medications. C. Ensuring Robert receives the most accurate and comprehensive information. D. Dr. Ellis's schedule is too busy to handle the case alone. Time's up. Answer: C. Ensuring Robert receives the most accurate and comprehensive information. Dr. Ellis aims to ensure that Robert is fully informed by an expert in the specific medication, which supports ethical and effective practice by providing specialized care and information. What should be Dr. Ellis's immediate step if Robert shows signs of immediate relapse risk during their consultation? A. Advise Robert to stay strong and resist urges. B. Arrange for immediate intensive therapy or inpatient care. C. Suggest a quick break to distract from cravings. D. End the session and schedule a follow-up. Time's up. Answer: B. Arrange for immediate intensive therapy or inpatient care. Immediate and intensive intervention is necessary to manage the risk of relapse effectively, particularly when a client exhibits signs of high risk, ensuring safety and continuity of care. Thank you for joining us today. We hope these discussions have given you a clearer understanding of the diverse topics within social work and have sparked your interest in further exploring these crucial areas. If you're preparing for your social work exams or simply wish to enhance your professional skills, I encourage you to book a personalized study session with us. It's a fantastic opportunity to address any questions you have and to strengthen your understanding in a supportive environment. Be sure to check out the description below for more resources that can support your journey in social work. From detailed guides to comprehensive study materials, we've gathered everything you need in one place. Also, don't forget to take advantage of the free practice exam available in the description below. It's a great tool to assess where you stand and to pinpoint areas that might need a bit more attention. Stay connected with us by subscribing to our channel and hitting the bell icon to get updates on new content. Your growth as a compassionate and skilled social worker is what drives us, and we're here to support you every step of the way. Remember, every step you take in your education and professional development is a step towards making a meaningful impact. We're excited to see where your journey takes you. Take care and see you in the next video.